Today is a extremely exciting day for both of us. We are headed to one of the most remote national parks within the entire United States.
When we started planning for this trip, this was a key place, no pun intended, that we wanted to go. The Dry Tortugas is a little island off the coast of the Florida Keys.
There are two ways to reach Dry Tortugas National Park. The ferry costs $180 per adult ticket and takes 2 hours and 10 minutes each direction. However, there's one more way to get there.
And that's what we've chosen. But first, as always, breakfast! Had to shut the door, the rain came.
That's okay. Does that mean it just needs, is there rescheduling? Is that an option? Very unfortunate news. The seaplane visit to Dry Tortugas National Park was just canceled.
Understandably.
Understandably.
I don't really want to go up in a plane in the weather that we have seen here. It is just it is crushing that we are here. We're at the airport and we're ready to go. Right now we're going to go along with the plan that we were going to do after Dry Tortugas, which is to drive straight through to the Smoky Mountains. So I'm not too upset.
We'll be back. We're going to try it again.
We will be back.
We're not giving up. That's not an option. So we are fortunate we can and will drive through again.
Welcome to day 2 of our drive to the Great Smoky Mountains. We stopped last night just to sleep and we're on the road today. We are going to get McDonald's for the first time on this entire trip. We're kind of proud of ourselves. It's our guilty pleasure, I'll admit. Amber drove graciously so that I could get some work done. I am working on writing down our mileage and expense report. That is a lot bigger task than I thought it was going to be. Just a little insight, our average per day on just transportation was $68 so far. That includes the van rental and gas and other transportation stuff, parking, that kind of stuff. The only thing I don't have an account for is tolls. We did a lot of tolls by plate while we were in Florida, so we're not sure on that total. We've paid quarters here and there, dollars. I don't know, I might do a rounded amount, $50 so far in tolls. I'm pretty sure it might be a little bit more than that. We'll figure it out.
We've driven over 4,000 miles so far in the van, and we have finally hit our first traffic jam.
This is the cheapest gas we've gotten, $1.79. Pretty happy about that. Good morning from North Carolina. Last night we stayed in a national forest and we weren't supposed to stay there. Things are closed, I believe, due to COVID. There were people up there. I think they moved the orange barriers that were set up to keep people out. They moved those so that they could camp. We slept in the parking lot.
Something Nathan and I did not know upon coming to Asheville last night, all campgrounds are currently closed due to COVID, including the free ones in the National Forest. However, when we were looking on Airbnb for a place to stay, somebody had a campsite that was open and available. So we booked it, and that's where we're headed right now.